What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to a brand new series here on the channel here on ESGNet LP, as we're back here for for the first time here, at least on this channel, back here for some action here on the diamond and MLB the Show 22, and this is March to October, and this is the Seattle Mariners franchise. Now, if you guys remember from my first try at this on the main channel, I did not do justice to this series that I was trying to do over there. And now I decided to bring it over here to the second channel because it's going to be more of a sim base. It's obviously, I'm going to play the games and stuff like that, but it's more like rebuilding and trying to build a team up pretty quickly here. That's what pretty much this channel is kind of being used to do for a lot of different franchises and a lot of sports games here, and of course single player career modes. But we're going to do March October again, and of course there you see some of the teams there in the different four categories there: favorites, contenders, underdogs, and long shots. And of course we're going to be starting off here with the contenders. We're going to be looking at some of those teams there, and some of those teams I wouldn't mind actually using. Milwaukee looks like a team that could be fun to play with. Of course, St. Louis Cardinals franchise that we have there on the main channel. I wouldn't mind restarting that franchise there in this sort of way. And of course, this is pretty interesting because now March, October, it used to be just you played one season as whatever team you wanted in the four different categories they had. And then you play one season, you try to see if you can get to October, and then if you got to the postseason, that's awesome. You won, that's great, but if you didn't, that was it. Well, now, here in March, October, you can continue playing with that team and still have that March, October feel where you play you played certain moments in the season, and then obviously try to get to October and try to win the World Series. But now you can do it multiple years, not just one, the one season you get. Also, you can also get a chance to, during at the off season, you get a chance to either continue doing March October or turn that March October into a franchise, which is really cool. So that gives me some ideas for future franchises that we can do, like a quick rebuild series. I wouldn't mind. I would love to do something like that. Also, it depends on time pending, how often I can do it and all that kind of stuff with so many series that we have here on this channel. Of course, on the main channel, there's only so much you can do in a given time frame. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. Ideally, I want to kind of do this for March, October. I've been wanting to do with Seattle. Seattle's one of those teams I would love to rebuild because growing up as a kid, I was a huge King Griffey Jr. fan. I think I said this before in the original series, but I love King Griffey Jr. I love that team. The Seattle Mariners. You had Randy Johnson. You had Edgar Martinez. You even had the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed Alex Rodriguez on that squad there for a couple of years. So they all had kind of went their own directions and stuff. They're always been one of my favorite teams out there growing up. One of my favorites, like I said, one of my favorite teams growing up as a kid, besides the Red Sox. So I want to try to see if I can rebuild them into a powerhouse, or at least a decent contender there in the AL West. And we're going to try to do that here in this series. Now, as you take a look here, you're looking at some footage here. I can't play the audio there from it, but they got players like Crawford there, who is becoming a star out there in Seattle, and of course other things there. And of course you got now this year they're more involved in trades, drafting. I mean, everything you get in the franchise mode, you get that in the March October mode, and that, of course, like I said, you can eventually turn that into a franchise and then move it over to the franchise mode, and that way and continue doing it, and you can be more hands-on in that sort of way. So that, this first year we can kind of play the moments, see how our team goes, and then from there, once we get in the off season, we can change it to a franchise and then into the franchise mode, and then get really hands-on with the team and really get things going for ourselves. That's what I kind of want to do. I want to do that for this March, October, and do the same thing with a couple others. Like I said, Milwaukee, St. Louis would be a good one to do. The Guardians, with them being renamed and such, and that kind of stuff. But I want to take at least a couple teams, maybe 2 to 3 teams out of each of those 4 different categories there, and kind of do kind of a March or October, maybe a one season, kind of a little mini series with them. And then depending on how well the team we put together and stuff like that, then maybe we could have it as a, a franchise. It's a way we can sneak a franchise into the series, and maybe a way we can go from March to October to a mission recondition series that I've been trying to do for baseball and of course other sports here on the channel. So that's one way, like I said, we can do kind of change things up, have some fun with it, have us turn from a series that we play to a series that we can just sit back and watch and kind of do live commentary with and all that kind of stuff for the for future series. So here we are at opening day here in Seattle. We're taking on Detroit in this one. Of course, if you know March or October, you're in the either in the bottom of the 6th or the 7th or whatever, and you basically play it all the way out till the game is over with, till there's a winner. And of course, we'll obviously edit this down here to like we do with any other series when it comes to baseball. We'll kind of edit it down, show you some of the highlights of the game, and show you who won, who lost, and so on and so forth. So some episodes will be pretty short. Other episodes will be, pretty lengthy depending on where we're at in the March to October. There you see what I just explained, mid-late innings. And of course, we'll try to see if we can get our team to October. So here we go as we're at the bottom of the 6th. And we'll try to see what we can do here against Detroit. Now, we have a 1-run lead going into this here. And Robbie Ray is our pitcher. So we'll see what Ray can do here as he can get a swing and a miss there on Torkelson. And he will go take a seat, as that'll be Robbie Ray's 5th strikeout of the day. As Barnhart now comes up here, we'll see if we can try to slow him down. He's had a pretty rough day here, 0 for 1. As we'll see Robbie Ray again, swings and gets him the miss, and Barnhart is going to take a seat. That's 2 away now, as that's Robbie Ray's now 6th strikeout of the day. Now Victor Reyes now coming up to bat here. He's 0 for 1. He lined out last time he was up to bat here. As Robbie Ray there gets him a swing and a miss there, and that is going to be a strikeout as that retires a side. So Tigers go 1, 2, 3. And we go now to the bottom half of the 6th here. We'll see what we can do on that side of the bat. So we'll go ahead and get into this one here, as we'll see now Adam Frazier here gets this one there. That's going to be brought out there to short left field there. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to put us on board here to start off the top or bottom half of the 6th. As Trey France now coming to bat here, we'll see what France can do, and we'll see if he can put some pop in the bat here and knock over a run. And that the runner is going to be moved over. He's going to advance to second now, putting runners at first and second. And that's a nice way to start off here with no outs. And of course, the first 2 batters coming up to bat. And now we're going to set up Jesse Winker, as Jesse's going to come up to bat. He flied out there to right field. He's 0 for 2 here today. And opening day here in Seattle, of course, fans are really enjoying seeing baseball back played here once again with a new season. Of course, new season means new opportunities for us to do something. And Seattle was pretty successful last year. Unfortunately, did not make it to the postseason, but they had a winning record, as Winker takes a swing and a miss there here at T-Mobile Park. So next up is Mitch Haniger. Mitch Haniger, one of our power hitters here. We'll see what he can do as he hits this one there. And oh, a nice stop. Nice snag there and a grab from the second baseman, as Rodriguez gets some help there, as there's now 2 away. And Suarez now will come up to bat here. So we'll see what Suarez can do, as he had a 4-3 put out, a ground out there earlier, as we'll see. Suarez up to bat here, 0-2 count. Suarez swings there. That one goes hot shot right to the third baseman. That ends the inning. And that changes up the side here, as it's 1-0. Seattle leads this one as we go to the top half of the 7th coming up. So top half of the 7th here, we'll see what we can do, as the Tigers will be up to bat here. And we'll see an 0-2 count here on the batter here. And that's going to be a swing and a miss as he takes that one looking. And that's now the 8th strikeout now for Robbie Ray here today, as Robbie Ray has been having a great opening day here. At 1-run lead, I'm sure he would love to see another run on the board there for Seattle to really help him out and solidify the win. But yeah, he's got to hope these guys will help him out. As you see, Rodriguez there just nonchalantly gets there to center field, gets the ball, and brings in the second out of the inning, as there's now 2 away. So Robbie Ray now here taking on Javier Baez, one of my favorite players right now in Major League Baseball. He's been one of my favorites really since he was brought to Chicago. And as we'll see, Baez takes this one. He's going to take that pitch. He can't believe it, but he's going to have to go take a C. As we go to the 7th inning stretch, we see Seattle leads this one still by 1 run as we go to the bottom half of the 7th. So now here are see one of our top players, J.P. Crawford. As Crawford here up to bat here, 0-2 count for Crawford as he's looking for a pitch, and ooh, they get us on that one good inside, high and inside there from Rodriguez. And Rodriguez has Crawford sit down here in the inning. So now 1 away here. We've got two more batters still to come up here before this inning can end. Hopefully we can get a 1-out rally going for ourselves now, as we just trying to get this at least one more run here to kind of really hold on to this lead. As we'll see, this one is getting skied out there to right field and get underneath this one, but unfortunately that is going to be caught there by the right fielder, and that will of course retire the second bat here in the inning. As Rodriguez looking pretty good here. He's been cruising pretty well now here in this one. As we'll see the 3rd batter coming up, and we'll see what we can do here. And this is just Casil there. We'll see what he can do, as he has an 0-2 count, 2 out, nobody on. This one's going to be a swing and a miss there, and that is going to be a strikeout as that retires a side. So as we go to the 8th, we have a 1-run lead here in Seattle. We'll try to see what we can here do defensively. Try to play some solid defense coming up here as we start the inning. So we'll see Robbie Ray still out here. 76 pitches now into this one here as he gives up a hit here. This one's going to be a gapper. That one's going to rattle around. Rodriguez got to track this one down. Runner's going to get to second base, as that's a great hit there. What a way to start off the inning there for the Tigers. As now Robbie Ray, he's in trouble right now. And I think we may have to go to the bullpen at some point here. I don't know if coach is going to keep him out there or what the deal is, but Derek Hill now will come out to pitch run. So we'll see what Robbie Ray can do here. I guess coach still is confident with Robbie Ray. So we'll see the pitch here, and that was going to be a ground ball there to France. France is going to, of course, tag the bag out at first, and the runner's going to advance to the 3rd on that ground out. 1 away now for Detroit. So now it's even going to get tougher now for Robbie Ray in pitching-wise here. Anything to right field is going to bring in that run, and we'll see what he's going to do here in this one, as Jonathan Scoop is up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. He's got an 0-2 day. Scoop here, 0-2 count, and swing and a miss there on that 4-seam high fastball, and that strikes him out there, as that's going to now put 2 away here on the Tigers, with 1 still remaining on the base pass there at 3rd base. So can we get out of the inning here and try to see if we can finish this up? We're about to see here, as Spencer now coming up to bat here. We'll see what he can do here. He dribbles this one to Suarez. Suarez there throws this one off to first, and that is going to be it for the inning. As we get out of the 8th, top half of the 8th there. Nice job there from the Seattle Mariners, playing some really good defense. Murphy, Frazier, and France coming up here to start off the bottom half of the 8th. As we get into this one here, we'll see Joe Jimenez will come out to pitch here. 52 games so far from last season, 6-1 with 5 holds last season, 37 walks and 57 strikeouts there this season. As we see the defensive switches now that Detroit is making. So we'll see what we can do now with Murphy as he's coming up to bat here, as he's 0 for 2, and he popped out to first last time his at bat. So Murphy up to bat here, 0-2 count for Murphy, looking for a pitch, and he goes that slider, chase that one. That's going to retire him. That's 1 away now here in the bottom half of the of the 8th as we take a look at StatCast here, presented by Google Cloud. And a nice job there. Suarez did a great job pitch sequence there. We'll see now what he does against Adam Frazier here coming up the bat. He's 1 for 3 here today. Frazier looking for a pitch, and oh, he goes looking for that one, and he does not find it there as that one's high and not in the zone at all there as Jimenez gets him chasing there. And that is not what we want to see from our guys here in this situation, as we need those he needs to make sure he's swinging at something in a zone that he can get a hold of. Ty France now coming up bat. He's doubled and singled already. He's had a pretty good day here, 2 for 3 here, as he has got some pretty good contact there. As you see, Winker's right behind him, ready to go. We'll see if we can get Winker up at the bat here. If we can get, most importantly, France to get a hit of some sort here. Is France going to dribble this one there to short or to the second baseman? This is going to be an easy play as that retires the side. And that is it for the inning for Seattle. Seattle does not do anything there in the bottom half of the 8th. 9th inning's coming up here. We'll see what Robbie Ray can do. See if he can shut the door and pick up a win here. So Bernhardt now up to bat. We'll see what Bernhardt can do. Or excuse me, not Bernhardt, Barnhart. As he gets the first pitch here. This is going to be down there to Suarez. Suarez makes a play there to first. Can he get it there on time? He does so. That's 1 away now for Detroit. As Barnhart there grounds out to the third baseman. So now Victor Reyes now up to bat here. He struck out last time. 0 for 2. We'll see what Reyes can do here in this situation. As he's going to look like he's going to go for the first pitch here. This one's going to be cranked out there to left field. This ball's up. It's deep. It's over the wall. Home run there for Detroit. Victor Reyes, first home run of the season, and Robbie Ray cannot believe it. I think we might have to go to the pen here because this ball game's now tied up 1 apiece. As Reyes saves the Tigers here and gives them an opportunity to get back in this one and try to win the first game of the season here on opening day. What a job. I cannot believe it. When I seen that, I'm like, oh boy, this is not good at all. As Ray just does not put that pitch where he needs to put it at. And Reyes just cranks it right out of there. He realized, like, yep, I got this pitch. I can do something with this. So now Ray's going to stay out there with 1 out and nobody on and give up a home run, as that's going to be a strikeout there. Nice job as Ray gets his 11th strikeout now here in today's game. As we take a look at the replay there, damage already been done by the Tigers here, but of course Tigers would love to put some more pressure on Ray. So now 0-2 count here for the next batter. That's going to be a swing and a miss there as the Tigers, well, they get lucky by that man right there, Victor Reyes, as he cranks one over the left field wall and takes a nice home run here. Ties us up now 1 apiece as we go to the bottom half of the 9th. Last chance now for Seattle to try to play spoilers. Jesse Winker up to bat here. He struck out last time we've seen him. He's 0 for 3 here in today's game. We'll see if we can try to get a rally going here, starting with him. Bases are empty, obviously. As we'll see the pitch here. This is going to be a ground ball, but it's going to go right to the pitcher. And that's going to, of course, retire him on that play. As Joe Jimenez not doing too much here. He's only pitched has 9 pitches so far here today, since he's came in out of the bullpen. Mitch Haniger now coming up the bat here. Haniger 0 for 3. He is looking to get something going here for his Mariners. As he goes there swimming, or goes swimming there and pretty much drowns. As that's strikeout number 3 there for Jimenez. And that is now 2 away here for Seattle. Seattle just not focused here at the plate. Suarez at the bat next here, 0 for 3. We'll see what Jimenez can do. As there's a 1-0 pitch here. That one gets past the first baseman. Nice job. That's going to be a base hit. Now we can get something cooking here with 1 on and 2 out. Crawford up to bat here next. We'll see if his big bat can come alive here. Trying to find a hit somewhere in a gap somewhere. Maybe even get lucky, a home run. But no, swing and a miss there. As they get Crawford to go him on that one. and they get the out. As you see, Jimenez fired up about getting out of the ball game and going to extra innings here. Remember, we have extra inning rules on, as there will be a runner at second to start off the inning here for the Tigers and the top half of the ninth. So let's go to the top half of the ninth here. Javier Baez up to bat as we see Sergio Romeo going to come into the game. There you see his numbers from last season. 66 games he's been in, 1-1, 12 holds, 60 strikeouts, 21 walks for him. As we'll see what he can do here against Baez. 0 for 1 here for Baez in the count. As we'll see a ground ball there. That's going to go to Frazier. Frazier's going to get the runner there. And actually they get the tag out there as Baez is tagged out there at first. But the runner will advance over to third, putting the runner in scoring position. So Seattle, they've done it before. They've held the runner at third here. As Castro now comes up the bat here, we'll see what he can do. Try to see if he can get some kind of base hit or some kind of knock there to drive in that second run here at third. As we'll see the pitch here, that one's going to be grounded there to Crawford. Crawford going to try to make a play at the plate. He throws the ball off target. That runner comes in to score. It's now 2-1. Crawford tried his, I know he was being smart. He's trying to cut the runner off. He knew the runner was going to go home. But now you got to get that target. You got to get that run on target. Now Miguel Cabrera is going to be even worse now here for the Mariners as he's up to bat here. 1 on, 1 out. We'll see Crawford try to get this. Oh, Crawford decides to eat the baseball. And that is not what we want to see from our shortstop here in this situation. Already 2 bad plays already from him. As he should have thrown that over there, but I think he decided that it's best to maybe just go for the next batters. We see Jonathan Scoop now up to bat here. 0 for 3. 2 runners on, 1 out here. We're looking for a double play to get us out of the inning as Romo here trying to get out of this inning here and try to keep this inning and try to keep this Mariners at bay here and keep them hopes here for keep the inning alive. And, of course, get another chance to get the bats rattling here in the bottom half of the 10th. As now we'll see Spencer back up to bat here again. Runners on first and second. Try to see if we can get a ground ball of some sort here. This is going to be a ground ball there. Frazier there throws this one there to first. That ends the top half of the inning, but a runner is scored. Damage might be done, but we'll see what Seattle can do coming up with Rodriguez, Kelton, and Murphy there coming up, due up in the next inning. So Gregory Santo now coming up here, and there you see his numbers 6 and 3 last season, 62 games he's been in, 76 strikeouts and 40 walks. As we get again, extra inning rules apply here. As Julio Rodriguez now up to bat here, runner on second base now. We'll see an 0-2 count here. No, Rodriguez cannot do anything with that pitch there. He just goes there. That one's just too far inside. And that's now 1 away here with 1 still on board. As that is just not a good swing there from Rodriguez. So now we'll see what the next batter can do here. That ball's going to be dropped around. And, well, no, runner does not advance there. He's going to end up staying. I believe that is Crawford there at second. He's going to stay there. So now we'll see a 1-2 count. The pitch, and that's going to be a ground or drop third strike, and they're going to get the runner right there at first, as there's now 2 away and 1 still left stranded there on the base pass. It's probably the last chance now for Seattle to get something going here if they cannot get a base hit of some sort. Base hit could score the run from second. Let's see Tom Murphy up to bat next here with an 0-1 type of day here. He popped out last time he was up to bat. We'll see what he can do here in this situation. He goes after that sinker, and that is pretty much how this one's going to end. Tigers win opening day here. They win this one 2-1 in extra innings here in the 10th. And there you see our results. Opening day loss, momentum drags, extra inning loss, spirit drain. I don't know why I said sprint. Spirit drain, and that is going to be it. Final score 2-1, as that was our key moment that we failed. So now that puts us on the cold streak here, as we're going to be Probably losing quite a few games here. So let's see. We lose, win against them, and so we avoid the series sweep there. And then we lose the opening game there against the Angels. Win the second game against the Angels. And looks like we're going to be taking on, looks like Minnesota. It's going to be the first game of the nice little road trip there against Minnesota coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for that, you guys. We're going to take on Minnesota. We'll try to see what we can do. We'll see what our key moment is. We'll try to get a win here. That's a key moment that we're going to have to do. Kick off your first road trip with a win. We'll try to see if we can do that and try to turn those snowflakes to some flames there. Try to get a winning streak going for ourselves and try to get that team momentum up on the right track. But like I said, this is going to be a fun little series. We'll try to go back at it again here. I'll try to bring up more of this as I can. I already got a couple episodes ready for you guys, so we'll definitely get this up and get this going here for March to October with the Seattle Mariners. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and for more Seattle Mariners franchise with March to October here on the channel. And stay tuned for more like this all summer long here on the channel. As always, keep yourselves together healthy. And of course, check us out on social media. Our social media is down below in the description. But I will see you guys next time.